Have you ever heard a story where the danger wasn't in the streets, but in the people you trusted the most? Because what happened to 26-year-old Arianna Bosney might just be one of the most chilling examples of how loyalty, secrets, and street politics can become a death sentence long before a bullet is fired. Before we go deeper, if you're watching this on Shadow Crime, don't just sit back, hit like, subscribe, and click the bell icon. Not just because it helps the channel, but because stories like this disappear fast, and the only way they stay alive is if you make sure they do. Alright, let's talk about Arianna. She wasn't a household name, but in Chicago's underground scene, people knew her. Some knew her as a rapper who went by G. Ari. Others knew her as a young mother trying to make music, survive the streets, and build a life in a city where death can follow you home like a shadow. But the most dangerous thing about Arianna wasn't her lyrics. It was what people believed she did. And that belief is what got her killed. 2 days. That's all it took for her world to end. On October 25th, 2025, Chicago rapper THF BayZoo, an affiliate of Lil Durk and tied to the OTF circle, was ambushed and shot while buying car parts. His 2 security guys were hit. He was rushed to the hospital, but he didn't make it. News of BayZoo's death hit Chicago like a shockwave. But the streets didn't just react. They started pointing fingers. And somehow, all those fingers landed on Arianna, because rumors started spreading that she was the one who dropped the location. Not officially, not through police, but through the kind of quiet whisper that gets somebody lined up without ever stepping outside. An anonymous tip, a leaked address, a phone call. Nobody really knew if she did it. The streets just decided she did. And in the drill world, perception is reality, and reality gets people killed. 2 days after BayZoo was murdered, Arianna was sitting in her car near 76th and Vincennes. Her child was with her. A normal day, a red light, and then a car pulled up beside her. No warning, no chance to run. Multiple shots fired into the car. She didn't even make it past the hospital doors. And just like that, a mother, a daughter, a small-time artist was gone. But here's the part people don't really talk about. Was she actually involved in BayZoo's setup? Or was she just a name that was easy to blame? Because an environment's built on retaliation instead of truth. Nobody needs proof, just a reason. And Arianna, she became the reason. I'll continue in the next part, where we dig into her alleged OTF connection, why her death felt too coincidental, and whether this was really revenge or a cover-up. But here's where things start to get even darker, because some people believe Arianna didn't just know BayZoo, they say she knew way more than she should have. And in the world of gang politics, once you're seen as someone who talks too much, you're no longer just a friend, you're a threat. Whether that was true or not, that label alone can get you killed. And that's when rumors started flying. People online claimed she was the one who allegedly tipped off rivals about THF BayZoo's location before he was shot. Now, we don't know if that's true. We don't even know if she said anything at all, but just the accusation alone was enough to paint a target on her back. Because in that circle, snitching, real or imagined, is a death sentence. Let me ask you this. What do you think is more dangerous in the streets? What you do or what people believe you did? Because Arianna's story is exactly that. It wasn't just about what happened. It was about the perception, the whispers, the screenshots, the DMs, the online comments from people she didn't even know. She went from being seen as someone around the industry to someone who might have crossed the line. And once that switch flips, nobody cares if it's true or not. The streets don't wait for evidence. They don't wait for police reports. They react first and ask questions later, if ever. Even crazier? Some people said she was trying to get away from the drama, that she knew things were getting too hot, and she wanted out. But by then, it was already too late. You don't just walk away from a situation like this when you're tangled in music, gangs, ego, and revenge. Every move you make is watched. Every post is screenshotted. Every word is judged. And before anyone could really understand what was happening, Arianna Bosney was gone. Shot, silenced, and left behind with more questions than answers. Was this really because of BayZoo's death? Was she actually connected to OTF the way people assumed? Or was she just caught in the crossfire of a world she didn't fully understand? Because here's the part nobody talks about. Sometimes, The biggest danger isn't being in the gang. It's being close enough to look like you're part of it, but not protected by it.
Shot in West Chatham this afternoon. CBS Skywatch was over the scene at 76th and Vincennes about 45 minutes ago. Police say the 26-year-old woman was sitting in her car when someone ran up and started shooting. No one is in custody.
Man, y'all niggas is undercover police. I'm trying to save the kids, man. I'm trying to get back to my community, something that I helped corrupt, you hear me? I ain't know none of that. I'm gonna let y'all push peace. I'm gonna do what I do, gang. I ain't pushing shit but the decline button, man. I don't want to talk to no nigga that's pushing peace. I don't want to get on no interview with no nigga that's pushing peace. All you nice ass niggas, follow lead ass niggas. I'ma still get back to the community. I'ma still help the youth out, you feel me? Y'all stay out of my lane, I'ma stay out your lane. This shit ain't over till it's over, though. Y'all know what's up with me, man. I don't fuck what Cleveland like, gang.
So now the big question becomes, was Arianna really the reason THF BayZoo was killed? Or was she just the easiest person blamed? Because after BayZoo's death, everybody was looking for someone to point fingers at. And in situations like this, truths get mixed with rumors, and rumors start sounding more real than facts. Some people said she had screenshots, voice notes, or information she could have leaked. Others said she wasn't involved at all, and was only being accused because she was close to the wrong people. But one thing is clear. Once that rumor spread that she talked, her life changed instantly. And look how fast the internet turned on her. One moment she was just a girl connected to the music scene. The next moment she was being labeled a snitch, a set-up artist, someone who deserved what she got. Think about how insane that is. No trial, no proof, no voice, just judgment. That's the power of the streets plus social media. When the narrative sticks, it doesn't matter if it's true. The streets love revenge more than the truth. And the internet loves drama more than justice. Let's be real for a second. Do you think some people out there were more interested in what happened to Arianna? Or were they more interested in having someone to blame for BayZoo's death? And here's the twist most people miss. Some sources say Arianna was trying to build her own path in the industry. She wasn't a rapper. She wasn't a gang member. She was just caught in the middle of people with influence, violence, and enemies. She wanted clout, not chaos. She wanted access, not a death sentence. But when you're too close to the fire, it doesn't matter if you struck the match or not. You still get burned. Her death wasn't just a shooting. It was a warning, a reminder, a message sent to anyone who thinks being around street-affiliated artists is just fun energy and music connections. The realities behind the scenes aren't glamorous. They're fatal. And at the end of it all, there's still no official answer. No confirmed motive. No conviction. Just rumors, theories, and a girl who lost her life in the middle of a war she didn't start. So now I want you to think about this. Do you believe Arianna really tipped off BayZoo's location? Or do you think she was just a convenient target used to cover up something bigger? And more importantly, in a world where rumors travel faster than the truth, do you think anyone ever really stands a chance once they've been labeled? Let me know what's going through your mind right now in the comments. And if you want more stories like this, where truth, tragedy, and unanswered questions collide, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you never miss a drop from Shadow Crime. Because sometimes the most dangerous stories aren't the ones on the news. They're the ones nobody ever gets the full truth about.